me so bad he can taste it.
I was going to kill anybody.
Now on Pix 11, a dog day afternoon 40 years later. The bank robbery that inspired an Oscar-winning film also spawned a new unit in the NYPD, the Hostage Negotiation Team. Mary Murphy takes us back to August 22nd, 1972.
He wants to kill me so bad he can taste it.
It's a riveting scene in a movie classic, Dog Day Afternoon. Al Pacino as a bank robber whipping up a Brooklyn crowd into a frenzy as he taunts NYPD cops in a 13-hour hostage standoff in Gravesend, referencing deadly prison riots from the year before.
Everybody was going crazy. There was people all over the place. Gay people with the ducks.
The real-life robber, John Voidovich, took bank tellers hostage at the Chase branch on Avenue P because he needed money to get his lover, Ernest, a sex change operation.
They don't really want to die. They're looking for a way out.
Dr. Harvey Schlossberg was a traffic cop with a Ph.D. in psychology back in 1972, right before the NYPD had hostage negotiating teams.
They would give the hostage taker a set amount of time to surrender, and if they did not, they would be met with tactical force.
In 1972, Voidovich and his accomplice took the FBI's bait, thinking a getaway plane was waiting for them at Kennedy Airport. The accomplice was killed, but the hostages were saved. Yet when 11 Israeli athletes were killed at the Munich Olympics the next month, the NYPD started putting guidelines into place for negotiating teams. The unit was finally activated after a 47-hour hostage situation at Al and John's Sporting Goods in Williamsburg.
Please, somebody help. Please, let him go.
4 Sunni Muslims seeking weapons killed Officer Stephen Gilroy in the initial hours of the incident, but 12 hostages escaped.
Time is the most important element in all these situations because when they start, everybody's fired up.
Officer Harvey with the Ph.D. trained thousands of cops from as far away as Tokyo in hostage negotiations. His work is carried on with the present unit, which handles about 35 calls a month, many of them domestic incidents.
More important than talking, Mary, is listening.
We've had people trade the hostages for a cup of coffee or a glass of milk.
The only emergency we found returning to Avenue P was a fire truck racing to a scene. The Chase Bank has now been gutted. Inside the hair salon, once used for a command center, one man recalled Voidovich returned to the crime scene with a Canadian camera crew after doing prison time.
They even gave him a driver. You rob a bank and you get a driver. Well, that's good.
Voidovich is dead now, but the NYPD got that hostage negotiating team, one that's trained military officers at Guantanamo Bay, where suspected terrorists are held. In 40 years, it's proud to say the loss of life has been minimal. I'm Mary Murphy, Pix 11 News.